How's it going today, guys? We're coming at you today with a pedal shootout. The old faithful original legend versus the newcomer on the block. Today we have an original Klon Centaur, no horsey, that needs no introduction or anything like that. We've all heard of the mythos and the reality of the power of a good old Centaur versus the newcomer, the Nordvang 83 Drive. To be fair today, we're only going to be using the K side of this pedal, which is based off of an original Klon circuit. And with the clipping switch up, it is actually using the germanium diodes, which is supposed to be similar to the Centaur. So we're going to start with them, as you see right now, just noon straight up, so you can just get a good handle on what the pedal is like straight out of the box. I'm also using a 2019 Gibson SG Standard, completely stock, nothing different about it, through a Tone King Gremlin, which is pretty much a 7-watt Princeton-style circuit to give it the most sterile tone, so that these pedals can just speak and be the tone palette for everything. So first we're going to start with the Centaur. So that was the Centaur. Now we're going to try out the K side of the 83. Wow, yeah. It's a great inspiration to play both of these pedals. Both of them are killer, and I'm having trouble really telling the difference. I feel like Nordvang really hit it on the head and hit it out of the park with this one. Let's go ahead and move on to another gain structure for these guys. Let's push up our gain on both of these pedals. Maybe use them for more of a aggressive lead rock tone. So we're going to go ahead and go to about 3-4 o'clock on the Klon, and about the same for the Nordvang. And we're going to start with the good old faithful. Right, moving over to the Nordvang. Both sound really killer, guys. Can't really say it enough. Now let's try seeing how these guys pair out as more of a clean boost. So we're going to push up the output on both and kick back the gain on each of these. Just going to leave the tone at noon, because why ruin or mess with a good thing that's working? All right, and let's see how they sound under the clean boost kind of setting. Beautiful, beautiful. Singing sustain, almost like there's a compressor on it, but it doesn't even need one. Let's see how the Nordvang fares. Glorious, glorious. I can't say how much of an inspiration it is just to feel the sustain and the tone that's coming out of these two pedals and backing just, you know, a standard clean amp tone. They definitely live up to their reputation. It's very hard to my ear to really differentiate the two. They both not only feel the same under your fingers within the sustain, which is why I was kind of trying to take my time on some of the longer chords in the clean boost setting, as well as they both fare very well cranked up and as a primary drive, you know. I think the Centaur didn't disappoint at all. You know, it definitely delivered everything that I've always heard about it, and that I've heard of other people that have actually got to play authentic Klons, as well as being really surprised that this newcomer on the block, Nordvang, this 83 drive that they are putting out is really fantastic. You know, I'd almost call it the new standard to compare any clone copy to. So once again, guys, we appreciate you checking in and checking out these fantastic pedals. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend the Nordvang. They seem to pop up and go fast, and their value's only increasing. As a little example, as a little side fun thing, I kind of wanted to just see what it would do if we set it back to noon and just knock down that clipping switch, just to see what would happen for fun. Awesome, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to keep a lookout for some of our future videos. We're hoping to do more and more of these, the more frequent that we're able to get them out. So you guys stay tuned in, and y'all have a great evening.